Eu tô aqui com a Deenam da Sita, ela é a chefe do escritório da Sita, e ela vai contar um pouquinho pra gente sobre ela, sobre o Nepal e tudo mais. Well, Deenam, hello. Então, Deenam, fala pra mim um pouquinho como é que você começou no turismo.
Caroline, actually, it's a very interesting story how I joined travel industry. It was year 2013. I was working within a development organization, and then I was always very interested in travel industry because I was aware and mindful that Nepal is a travel destination and we could do a lot more and it has a great potential. So when I started my career, I started with the hotel industry. So I was that time, the entire industry was so small and everyone used to know everybody. Then I got this opportunity to work in Sita. And say the first company I worked in terms of travel industry is Sita itself, and it's been already 11 years. I'm still learning every day, the changes, the trends, so it has been quite a journey.
Como é ser uma mulher nessa indústria do turismo?
Being a woman in this industry, it gives me a lot of pride actually, because travel industry is majorly male dominated industry in Nepal. If you talk about field team, if you talk about operation team, there are very few women, and I'm so glad that a woman that is leading a travel company. I hope I inspire or I encourage others to join, but it is changing. We have great guides, women guides in Nepal. We have many women trek guides who are coming up, because trekking is an adventure segment, and they are breaking their boundaries and entering into adventure field, which is very good. The trend has been changing, but when I joined Sita, there were very few and the women were coming up in the industry, and I'm so glad the industry is favorable for a woman to also lead, to grow.
Uma pergunta muito comum que os clientes fazem é sobre o terremoto, né, que aconteceu em 2015. Então, o que você vê nesses anos? Como é que está o país? Como é que ele se reconstruiu?
Earthquake in 2015 was a devastating one. There is no doubt. Whole international media covered the earthquake and its events. But I must say that as a citizen and even the government, I must comment that we've come very far from that. What the devastation we had in terms of loss of our heritage, loss of people's life. Nepalese are known to be resilient. So their resilience, along with the support from the government and international community, I think we've done a very good job in terms of rehabilitation and restoration of heritage sites. You will also see renovated, let's not say renovated, restored, but Kathmandu Darbar Square is the one which had a biggest loss in terms of heritage. It is not a normal house. Those are centuries old buildings, and the objective is to recreate or restore it exactly as it was. So that is taking a long time, because the kind of craft and detailing that we have in our UNESCO World Heritage sites and the restoration work can be said it is satisfactory.
Falando sobre lugares, né, lugares que o turista pode ir, enfim, vamos perguntar para você, né, Deenam, qual que você gosta mais aqui no Nepal?
So if you ask my personal favorite in Kathmandu, Bhaktapur is, even if it is 100-200 times, it always amazes me because of its culture, because it has been able to preserve its culture and heritage intact. Last week only we had a beautiful festival called Gai Jatra. It is actually a tribute to the people who have deceased that particular year. So but it is celebrated in such manner that people, they think that it's not only us. This is how life is. So it takes you very closer to life. So Bhaktapur is always one of my favorite in Kathmandu. If you talk about entire Nepal, Mustang is the reason I again and again want to go back.
Nice. Então, uma outra pergunta muito comum é se o Nepal é seguro, principalmente para as mulheres viajando sozinhas. Qual que é a sua opinião?
Nepal is safe for women to travel because, and I can, even at the late evening hours, even if I am going out in the evening hours in an alley that there is no one, I feel safe. So in that manner, and for traveler, because Nepal as we consider our guests as God. So your people are more careful when they are dealing with a traveler or a foreigner. So they treat them with even more respect. So being a local, I feel safe. And the women traveler, solo traveler, and we've had many increasing trend of women traveling in a group or solo women traveling in Nepal doing even treks. So we never had this, unpleasant kind of situation that is been reported so far. So it's a very safe destination for women. I confidently say that, being a local and a woman.
Yes. Vamos falar sobre comida, que é muito importante para os viajantes, né? Qual que é a sua comida preferida, seu prato preferido?
Nepal is a very diverse destination. Being a small country, we have almost 110 living languages. There could be multiple language and culture, and also cuisine that are followed. So, I've been born and brought up in Kathmandu. I love my dal bhat. So dal bhat is rice and curry, lentil. So that is my favorite. And I love Newari cuisine, which is from Kathmandu Valley. So Newari cuisine is lot of snacking, appetizers, and the way one must experience when they are there in Nepal. So I really recommend people trying out Nepali Newari cuisine, and also cuisine from Himalayan region. You will see many Thakali restaurants all around. So Thakali cuisine is another one of my favorite cuisines in Nepal.
Então, sobre os hotéis, né? Tem muitos hotéis lindos aqui no Nepal, mas quais são os seus 5 preferidos?
Okay, so I mean, for my favorite, if I have to say 5 names, then I would say Dwarikas, I would say Babar Mahal, I would say Nepali Ghar in Kathmandu, Nani in Bhaktapur, which is very experiential, and there are hotels in Patan Darbar Square. The Inn is one of my favorites. So these are the favorite hotels in Kathmandu. Outside Kathmandu, I must mention Sintamani in Mustang is a destination in itself. The kind of experiences they provide is, it's like you have to be there to experience. I cannot even, the words will not justify. And Tiger Mountain Pokhara is one of my favorite in Pokhara. So there are many, all are good, but some are very thematic, very personalized. They provide very personalized service. So this would be the list of hotels.
Ok. Então, se você precisar convencer alguém para vir para o Nepal, por favor, diga a razão agora para que as pessoas venham visitar o Nepal.
I mean, we are exotic destination. Nepal will offer you that experience which is inspiring. I will say some people, they find the journey to Nepal to be life-changing experiences. I do not say that Nepal is very developed country. It has all the infrastructure needed for tourism. Everything is perfect. But in that imperfectness, Nepal offers such and such experiences that are very life-changing, emotional. People smile in spite of all the challenges that they go through every day. So traveling to Nepal will offer you that kind of inspiring journey of life. That's what I would say. And the culture that we have. And it is inspiring destination, travel to Nepal. It can be a life-changing moment. So many inspirational encounters, so many inspirational exchange, Then you find Nepal is a really prosperous country. Thank you.
Bom, eu acho que o Nepal é super especial. Venham para o Nepal. Como ela disse, tem muitas culturas diferentes aqui, tudo misturado. A gente está aí com os Himalaias, né? Bem próximos da gente também. A culinária é super diversa, um país seguro, sem dúvida, aí vai surpreender. Então venham para o Nepal quanto antes.